Welcome to Tri State Bariatrics. My name is Becky. I'm one of the staff members here at Tri State Bariatrics. On the video that you're about to see, one of our patients who is getting ready for surgery is going to be meeting many of our staff members. His name is Justin, and you'll be able to see through Justin's own personal visits with our staff in the office what it's like and how we can actually make you feel very safe and comfortable. So I hope you enjoy this next video clip.
Hi Justin, how are you?
I start dieting or I start exercising, it gets, it ends up stopping after a couple weeks, I don't see results that I want, or it just ends up being too much. And I can't ever keep the weight off. I end up putting it back on like twofold. I end up getting a lot more weight back, so it's always been a struggle. It's been an uphill battle my whole life.
Hey, I'm Dr. Fuller. I'm one of the nurse practitioners. It's nice to meet you.
You too.
Justin, do you have medical problems?
Yes, I have hypertension and I have a history of heart disease in my family. Okay. I don't have any of that yet. My mom actually has diabetes. My dad might have had it, kept it a secret. I don't know if he did, but I'm guessing he did.
Okay.
And heart disease all through the family. Just the fact that daily, day-to-day activities were becoming a hassle for me, and my social life was getting impacted from all this, and I just decided it was time to do something about it.
We offer the lap band surgery, the sleeve gastrectomy, and the gastric bypass surgery. With the sleeve gastrectomy, this surgery helps you lose weight in 3 different ways. First thing it does is it allows you to eat a smaller amount of food because they actually change the size of your stomach, and they're creating almost the shape of a banana.
Okay.
They also are able to remove this part of the stomach tissue to decrease one of the many hunger-making hormones.
Mm-hmm. The one that gives you the false messages to your brain you're hungry.
Yep. And this part of your stomach also is staying intact so that you can actually feel satisfied with a small amount of food.
Okay.
The next time you get this x-ray after your operation and we get this study, you'll see that instead of the fluid coming out here, it's going to be a very thin passage that goes down to the stomach and then at the reservoir where the antrum is. And that way we decrease the capacity of the stomach so that smaller meals actually satisfy you.
Yeah.
Justin, you came into our program back in April?
Mm-hmm.
And how much weight have you lost since then?
55 pounds.
That's fantastic. The more weight you lose before surgery, the safer the surgery is, and then the less you need to lose later on. It just makes it that much easier.
Exactly, and it helps you get yourself ready in the mindset for it, because you're going to be doing it for a while. So
Exactly, for the rest of your life, because it's a lifestyle change.
Definitely.
Surgery isn't the magic pill that people may think it is. It takes a lot of hard work.
You can use things like the Greek yogurt as a snack option, and making sure also that you're drinking plenty of hydrating fluids. So what do you think has been working so well for you?
Just the fact of working with the nutritionist like one-on-one, telling me what I can eat, and putting it into perspective, narrowing stuff down for myself. I make sure I have my protein at every meal, and my snack I usually do like string cheese or little cottage cheese. You always got to go by the nutrition servings though.
This is a serving of grapes. Most people eat 2 to 3 times that amount, and then you end up getting a tremendous amount of sugar.
Yeah.
So fruit is something that's definitely healthy for you, but if you overdo it, you'll get too much sugar.
Yeah.
So vegetables are a little harder to overdo, but even those, if you have too much in your diet, they can have negative effects, whether it's getting too much extra carbohydrates from the vegetables or just making your stomach upset because you're having too much fiber in your diet.
Exactly.
So it's very important to even watch the portions of those.
I'd love to be able to play like a little rough football, kind of like just a little pickup game of football with my friends, and I can't do that honestly. It's one of my things. I love sports, so I just feel like I want to be able to go enjoy a game. My mom's a big supporter of mine. She's going through this with me, so I kind of criticize everything she does. She criticizes me, so yeah.
Anyone else that you have as part of your support system? Friends?
Yeah, one of my good friends I met in high school. We end up walking. It's funny. It's like I'm heavier than him, but I'll have a little more stamina because I've been doing it now for a couple months. He hasn't been doing it, so he's out of breath and stuff. And he's like, "How are you so big and not tired?" I'm like, "Well, I've been doing this every day, so even though I'm big, I get build stamina." But he's really a big support to me as well.
You have to remember that this is simply a tool to help you achieve your goal. It's going to jumpstart that, where you're going to see significant amount of weight loss within the first several months, and then it's going to plateau and be steady.
You're going to have to push it more and more.
There's going to be some areas, a couple months, 3 months, or even a year down the road, where you start to kind of convert back to your old habits, and if you aren't instituted into a program that can help you regain that, then you kind of get lost, and some patients feel discouraged in coming back because they feel like they failed.
This here is your education booklet, because the more information I can give you,
the more powerful you're going to have of a tool to be able to help with you getting the weight off and keeping it off, right?
Exactly, yeah. I'm excited right now just to change everything, kind of close a chapter in my life of being heavy. You know, the whole process with the surgery and everything is just to keep the weight off. If you've been battling weight issues like I have your whole life, you're going to need that extra edge to keep it off the rest of your life. You're never going to want to go back to this. That's what I say to myself. Once I lose the weight, I'm never going back to this again. It's never happening.